This month, we're talking about confident to deliver. You see, we've got people that are working for us that we expect them to deliver a level of service, particularly if they're dealing with the customers, but even if they're not facing the customer themselves, they're somewhere in the system, and what they do has an impact on the customer. The question is, do they have the confidence to deliver? How can we get the very best out of people unless they have the confidence to be able to deliver the best? And that's a really good question that we need to be asking. Think about some of the people that work for you. Do you think they have the confidence to deliver what you require of them? Because you can do all the training you like, you can do all the pushing and shoving and incentivizing you like, but if they haven't got the confidence to deliver, then it all can be a waste of time. So let's examine what the makeup of confidence is. There are three things. First of all, a person has to have knowledge and skills, but they have to believe that they have those knowledge and skills. Do I have the requisite knowledge and skill, ability to be able to do what is being asked of me? So that's one of the first things. The second thing is the courage to take action. Okay, you'll see some people that have loads of courage. They'll just go out there and do anything. They don't necessarily have the knowledge and skills to do it, but they have the courage to do it. That's called bravado. Okay, bravado shouldn't get mixed with self-confidence. These are two different things. So what are we looking for when we are looking for a confident person? We're looking for somebody who has the belief that they have the knowledge and skills, they have the courage to be able to take action, and then finally, they are at peace with themselves. They are secure. You know, somebody who's secure is somebody who's not argumentative. They're open to learn, they're willing to learn, and they're always challenging to find the best way of doing things. That comes from a level of self-security. Let's flip it on its head. Somebody who is insecure is somebody who's not too sure about things and not quite really being able to put everything together. You'll often find that people that are very argumentative are people who tend to be insecure. So three things there that we've said. One is, do they have the knowledge and skills, the belief in their knowledge and skills to do it? Do they have the courage to take action? And do they have the self-security in themselves to be able to deliver what is required of them? So what I want you to do is to think about your own people. In fact, you may want to do this exercise on yourself. Think about your own people and take somebody as an example in your organization and think through these questions that I'm going to ask you here. If you've got that person in your mind, first of all, do they really have the knowledge and skills, and do they have the belief in their knowledge and skills? The belief in it is that they know not only the knowledge and the information, but they have the belief in how they can apply that knowledge and information. Second one is, do they have the courage to take action? In other words, are they somebody who's got that inwardly in themselves, that courage, that strength, to be able to take action, even at times when going's rough, not going very well? And finally, are they at peace with themselves? Is this somebody who feels at peace with themselves enough? They're not affected by how everybody else talks to them and so on. They're not argumentative. They're very open to being able to deal with what's going on around them without feeling that it overwhelms them and it comes in on them. So think of somebody in those three areas and ask those three questions. In fact, ask them of yourself. Have you got a weakness in one of those three areas? Measure yourself on a 1 to 10 in those three areas and see how you perform in terms of really having the necessary confidence to deliver. I hope this has been useful to you. I hope this has given you a new way of thinking possibly, or a rejuvenation of some of your thinking, and most of all, it's been questions that can help you challenge yourself in terms of confidence. Don't mix up self-confidence with bravado. Many people have bravado. That doesn't mean that they're confident. Have a great month and see you next month. Bye for now.